YouTubes. So today I'm excited. I'm riding the 2024 Kawasaki Vulcan S, and look at that. Look at this, man. Vulcan S, I'm telling you guys, it's a good looking cruiser. I love the wheels, the muffler, the engine. I mean, it's a 2-cylinder, but it's great. I like the little chrome. It just, I mean, it's a good looking bike, guys. What do y'all think? Dude, yeah, like I said, I'm a big fan of this color. I know some people don't like it, but there it is, guys. Oh, let me show y'all the back. Ooh, yeah. There it is, guys. I gotta get on this. Alright, what are my first impressions for this? Honestly, I have always really appreciated the Vulcan S. Man, I gotta say, it's such a great, I've always been like, man, this is like a very rider friendly, great beginner bike, honestly. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm excited. First things first, such a low seat. I mean, completely black, flat-footed. Whoa. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's been a long year, even more than a year, since I rode, obviously, the older model. And man, first of all, I'm a big fan of this color. I think it's a sand pearl, something like that. Oh, these, wow. Whoa. Dude. Guys, so when I first turned on the bike, it you know how it is. They make bikes really quiet now, but dude, when you're accelerating, this 2-cylinder sounds very nice. Okay, yeah, wow, okay. I don't know what it is, but this Vulcan S is freaking badass. Wow, the acceleration is so smooth. It's just like the I mean, it'll give you a rush. It's like very nice acceleration. Vulcan S is one of Kawasaki's best-selling bikes, and I understand why. It really is rider friendly. Woo, wow, okay. This thing leans effortlessly. I was expecting a little bit more pullback, but no, it started falling on me. Oh, it just, tell you one thing, it's so planted. I mean, yeah, it's got new tires, right? But dude, it's not the loudest, but something about it just sounds really good. But boy, dude, this is okay. This bike actually has a little bit of torque. I mean, it's no freaking, you know, V4 from Ducati, but like, you know, 650cc motorcycle. It gives you a great little kick, man. I mean, I'm impressed. I remember really liking, and you know, it really is, I'd like to say it's a great, I mean, just, you know, the price, it's a great beginner bike. Yeah, I mean, I'm 6'2", and I'm very comfortable, guys. It's sort of a relaxed upright position. the way you sit. Definitely recommend getting the ABS brake model. All in all, I really, you know, I would recommend this to a beginner rider. It's probably a little bit quick, but it's just, I don't know, I just feel so comfortable, and you know, the throttle response, everything just works great. And let me just say, you're gonna have so much fun. and I love, you know what, like, what's my favorite thing about this Vulcan S? It actually, I really like the way it revs, seriously. Now the only complaint is on the highway, you're gonna get pummeled by the wind, and so if all you're gonna do is long road trips, you might have to put a windshield. But aside from that, as a commuter bike, I would totally like this. Mirrors, pretty much a rectangular shape, but oh, turns. Dude, yeah, the throttle response is just like boom, it's there. My goodness, I am totally digging this, you know. So I gotta talk about the price. You're roughly gonna be paying, with ABS, about $8,000 for this, and you know, that is why I think for $8,000, I think you get really good value out of this bike, and it's not gonna break the bank. You're getting a really good motorcycle with great power, especially for a beginner. But this is most definitely also a great bike, you know, to upgrade. I touched on the mirrors. They're a great size, like you can see a lot, so you know, pretty good safety feature. Brakes are great. It accelerates. I mean, it does accelerate, I'll give you that. I mean, it's just like boom. The way Kawasaki makes this bike rev, kind of a higher revving bike, it really allows for some quick shifting, and I mean, that power is just there. Wow, I'm actually really impressed. You know, I'm a big fan of analog tacks, so I'm really glad it has that. And then you know, the digital, I like that, you know, the fuel gear indicator and this, obviously the speed, it's very easy to see. And so all in all, this bike, you know, like I said, I would recommend it. Dude, I seriously, like, don't get me wrong, I've always loved the appearance of the Vulcan S, but the way it just runs, the way it accelerates, and it's not loud, but when you hear the bike, when you hear the engine, it's a great sounding bike. I'll give it to you. You know, it's not bad. You know, I've talked about the price, seating position, 2-cylinder engine. It's liquid cooled, and I've always noticed liquid cooled engines, they're just, I don't know, they're just better. They've always felt better performance, really. And you can definitely get that with this. The only thing that, and I hate saying it, but there's just something about the button. I don't want to sound too douchey, but I've always noticed this with certain manufacturers, and there's just, I don't know, I mean, it is what it is, it's not terrible, but the buttons just, you know, just kind of seem a little, you know, like real cheap plastic. I don't know, you know, how long will it last? I don't know. I just, you know, it's no big deal. I'm kind of being picky here, but that's probably the thing I like the least. It's kind of just the few buttons, but you know, you're not paying a lot for the bike. But you know, maybe some cruise control, that would be kind of cool, but obviously it would jack up the price. So that's why I think this, you know, for a beginner rider, or you know, maybe someone that started on a 300, 400, like this would be a great upgrade. I mean, it really is. You know, it's Kawasaki. I think it's Kawasaki's best cruiser, because they also have the Eliminator, which I'm gonna try and ride. But what's my final verdict? Oh my gosh, just a great rider friendly bike. Honestly, I give it a really good A, considering, you know, what type of rider is gonna look at this and you know, want to buy this, and I really think you would enjoy this. Lots of fun, guys. Just great. Well, I really hope y'all enjoyed this first ride video on the Vulcan S. Not too bad for $8 grand, guys. Not too bad.